Alright guys, how's it going? We're back for our weekly skin roundup and we're going to check out the skins accepted for this week. Falling back onto what seems to be a new trend is the scrapper skins seem to be added at one week. So this is our week's scrapper skin. Johnny Oldboy, once again, loving these. It has that warg kind of symbol going on with it. It's got this raider scrappy look and it's pretty awesome. So we'll go ahead and take a look-see at it here. You've got a little symbol up on that side. It's got some pretty nice looks to it, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. These are definitely great, and these scrapper skins are one of my favorites that have been added. Next up, we've got the Steam Double Barrel Shotgun from Zappo. Now, this is a little bit weird. I've never heard of this name. The name's not super professional, and I don't know, there's no votes on it. I honestly don't know where this one even came from. It's a little bit weird, but nonetheless, it's a pretty decent looking shotgun. Not something we haven't seen before, though. There's some very similar looking skins. It's not super unique, but hey, you know, got some variation, I guess, if you want to pick from it. Next up, we've got the Eater knife from Shedmon, and this skin knife is one creepy thing. As you pull it out into your hand, you'll see that the handle is pretty much a bunch of teeth in flesh with the bone knife coming out of it. This one's a creeper and probably one of the coolest looking bone knife skins I have seen. Definitely one that's worth picking up. Next up, we have a new toolbox brought to us by Not Cosm, and this is the kid's toolbox, and as you can see, it is colored in all sorts of beautiful rainbow crayon colors. It also says Grant on the front. That's kind of interesting. This box belongs to Grant. Sorry, guys. You got toolbox written on there. If you circle around the sides, it says toolbox on the back, just like it does on the front, but there's nothing else, no other little hidden names or anything. So, I mean, this box clearly is only for people named Grant to buy. Ever sit there and just think, man, my furnace could be so much more beautiful? Well, here you go. Now, with the Mosaic furnace from Vitalik, you can make that dream happen. You check the top, you've got a beautiful little design, and it's just quite nice. It's very pleasant and clean. Very different from what you would expect to see in Rust, but it's so unique you can't help but like it. Next up, we've got the Stinger pickaxe from Stabby, and this thing is awesome. It's got a little bee on the handle. I love the color scheme of it. It looks really good, especially when you got it in your hand right here and you're ready to go. The little bolt has little honey symbols on it, and I think those are really cool. The whole thing is just done really well. It's an awesome pickaxe, and definitely one that I will love to see in game. Also today, from our mystery skin creator, we've got the Steam Python, and it's got that little steampunk look, but again, I'd say not as detailed as some of the old steampunk stuff that we saw. Again, it's not really a big gun, so you can't do a whole lot with it, to be honest, but I mean, altogether it looks alright. There's definitely some way better Python skins out there in my opinion, but they still did make a we're speaking to good God, and there, man, no talking about, know what I'm saying? But anyways, they did a good job adding a little bit of detail to it, so it's not a half bad skin. Next up from Tony, we got the Cannibal Tribe Musket, and this thing is one of the coolest looking water pipe skins I've seen. I love it. There's little skulls all over it. It's got some like carved bone on it, and I love the pieces that all got turned to bone. It's actually really nice. It's got some leather and some sweet little designs. When you hold it in your hand, you can actually see the bone detail. There's bone coming through the cloth, kind of, which is really sweet. And it's actually just a really nice looking water pipe. I really love the skin, so good job, Tony. Next up, we've got the PROSPECTOR'S hoodie from Stab. And it's a really nice looking set, actually. I like it quite a bit. It has that quality you would expect from Stab and crew. And it's got some nice Forest D colors. So there's another set out there besides a lot of the military ones that are green. This one doesn't have any kind of symbolism. You can kind of say it is whatever, and it actually makes it quite a good little mercenary outfit, in my opinion. Of course, going alongside with it, you have to have your pans. So here's the pans. and they look really good. Like I said, I do think it's a really nice set, and Stab and Crew, you guys did a good job. I think the fact that there's no votes on any of these also proves, to tag back to my point there, I remember some of the skin creators saying that voting wasn't working, and the fact that everyone has 0 definitely ties into that. So disregard my comments on that earlier, of course. What's up, guys? This is a Snow Valley Beast Hatchet skin from Tony this week, and it is a pretty nice looking little tribal skin. I like the look of it, and it's a really nice hatchet. It's got super awesome detail to the actual blade part of it. It looks really nice, and the handle itself, I'm guessing that's supposed to be bone. It looks like carved bone to me, at least, and I think the whole thing has a nice look, and red and grays go really well together, so that nice silvery steel look to it with that, you know, kind of brick red wrap is a nice little accent to it, I think. Next is the AK-47 from Hell by Cirque, and this thing is crazy looking. It's been sitting out there for a while and hasn't been accepted. I thought it was a really, really cool looking gun, so I was kind of surprised it hadn't been, and well, here it is. Of course, you're all wondering, does it glow? And it does, so if you've got balls of steel and you don't care about people seeing you at night, this is the thing to wear. Glow skins are always cool, but they do have a clear disadvantage to them. Now, if you hold it in your hand, you'll actually see it's got a pair of eyes on the side of it there. Don't know what happened to my voice there for a minute, but that's pretty crazy. And then, of course, if you zoom in here, you know, you've got the little symbol going on. And, yeah, it's really cool looking. But do you really want to glow? That is the ultimate question of time. So, you'll have to see. But that, glowy pentagram and eyes are probably talking to you guys. Don't fall for it. The gun just wants your soul. But anyways, jokes aside, guys, pretty awesome skin. Definitely worth checking out if you like that kind of stuff. That does it for this week's skins. I hope you enjoyed them. Looks like they're going to be sticking to about 12 skins. That's what they've been doing lately, I guess, unless there's something super special they want to toss in. Good job pretty much overall to everyone. Nothing is like too exceptional, but everything is pretty cool. So it's a decent week, I would say. Go ahead and sound off down in the comment section below, guys. Let me know how you felt about the skins this week. Did you like the Rust music playing in the background? Is that something you would like me to continue to do? Just let me know. Leave some feedback there. And of course, as always, tell me if this helped you out and what skins you picked up this week. Always excited to hear what that is. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week.